Anin gikanu amagani
Anin
da
Jackie
anin
Anishinaabe.
ya
Magdeganu Lindigo Bejuan Dudam Miikinaa Anishinaabe.
Miikinaa means the path.
And I am a first-generation college student at the Leech Tribal College.
For students is the path to retention, academic success, and transfer to a four-year college.
Freshman at the
I am 33 years old.
And I am in the Miikinaa program, and that's a program for first-generation college students.
That's what this is about. It's about our future and our people.
Hello, my name is Jimmy Oxford Jr., and I am a first-generation college student at the Leech Tribal College. And I am in the Miikinaa program. That's a program for first-generation college students.
Ready, come here.
Yeah. Anin gikanu amagani dug anin ya Jimmy and Digitikas nindundem. Hello, my name is Jimmy Lee Oxford, and I'm a first-generation college student at the Leech Lake Tribal College. I'm gonna be graduating May 2012, and I am going to school for being an environmental scientist. It all sprang from the Superfund site here is south of Cass Lake. My grandparents, they passed away from a couple different cancers, in their early 60s, mid 60s, and I think they had a good 20 years left. Especially my grandma, she knew a lot about nutrition. She took care of her body. She was an active woman. She cleaned up, she was active. She cleaned all the time, she went for walks, stuff like that. But I do, I'm gonna be proud that I'm gonna be the first of my siblings, my family, to be graduating from college. I mean, that's a big honor to me. Should be a big, honor for everyone. When all my other friends are saying, only accomplishment most of my friends made is they'd gone and went to prison. I mean, I don't know how people can come home and thinking that's an accomplishment, thinking they actually accomplished something and did something with their life. Going to prison is nothing to be proud of, man. But as being a first-generation college student, I can't take full credit. There's a lot of people that helped me along the way, and it's hard for me to turn to advice from my parents, my uncles, anything, because they haven't been in my situation. They don't know what road I'm going down and everything like that. I mean, they can give me advice, but sometimes it's not the best advice. So being in a Miikinaa program for first-generation college students is helped me a lot. I mean, I always thought I was a very, very confident person. I guess everybody is when it comes to certain aspects, but I always thought I was all around confident guy. But I mean, just one time we were sitting around a table and there's like 9 of us, 10 of us, and like just about everybody at the table said I was smart and telling me this and that I could do anything, whatever, that I'm really smart, but I didn't know how to take it. I did not know how to handle it. I started thinking to myself that I don't even know how to take a compliment. How can I? Then I started realizing that I did not have a normal childhood. There's probably 8 out of 10 kids on this reservation that really don't have a normal childhood. Like, I started drinking when I was 11 years old, and my oldest son, he's 11 years old, and he's kind of, him and his cousin get together, they mess around, the cops actually got called to my house a couple times for, there's this 11-year-old boys being boys, but they said it was past curfew. They didn't vandalize, they didn't break anything, but one road leads to the next. I don't want them to get comfortable running and hiding from the cops, and having the cops get called at my house and us having to bail him out and stuff like that. I don't want him to get comfortable with that, because then he thinks he could do it. Cause I was a troublemaker when I was his age. I was actually already getting blacked out drunk when I was his age. So I think he's doing a lot better than what I was doing. But my childhood got cut short from me when, just seeing everything. I was frying eggs at 6 years old, cause I had to. I was hungry. There was really nothing else to eat. So, I mean, I don't get me wrong. My parents, they were great parents. I always had, there was always, something to eat in the fridge. Even if it was barely anything, there was still something. I always had clothes on my back. Our electricity never got shut off. We had tons of movies. There wasn't DVD players, but we had a VCR, tons of movies. We couldn't afford a basketball hoop, but we had a paved road, so I got really, really good at dribbling. And actually, my son I had a sobriety coin, and I gave it to him to give to me. And then, so to tell me that he told me I was doing a good job. He's proud of me not drinking and stuff like that. He said he don't like it when I drink, and said, I even gave my dad a sobriety coin. I mean, actually, the transition wasn't really hard for me. It wasn't too hard to quit drinking. I mean, I just quit hanging out with some of my same friends and everything. And then the friends I did keep, they didn't pressure me, call me little, not talking smack or anything, just saying, oh, no, don't be scared, oh, your girl, stuff like that. Like, no, this is a personal choice, my choice. I can recall one of my friends say, man, dog, you changed, man, you changed. Well, then I say, well, yeah, man, we all gotta grow up sometime, because he was doing the same stuff we was doing 10, 11, 12 years ago. I mean, come on now, we ain't in high school anymore. I got bills to pay, I got a family to feed, so I can't be getting drunk every weekend. I used to get drunk Thursday night to Saturday night to Sunday, sometimes drinking all day Sunday, and I can't live that lifestyle no more, man, and it's all gonna catch up to you sometime. And I was just tired of going to jail, man. I was tired of waking up black eyes and stuff like that. I don't wanna be that same person. I don't wanna be like these bums walking around Cass Lake. Every morning I'd be going to work, I see him walking to the liquor store and walking back with a jug, a case of beer. And, that's horrible, man. I mean, I don't want to end up like that. I don't want my kids to see me drinking all the time, thinking they could drink all the time, and them ending up like that. 2 semesters ago, I took this class, Intro to Anishinaabe Studies. No, actually last semester. And the things that Americans did to the Native Americans is crazy. And they're war heroes. They got monuments. They even got a holiday after the dude who he was a rapist. He pillaged, he raped, he killed people, and they got a holiday after this guy. I mean, I just don't understand it. So I'm kind of conflicted in that, but I'm glad I took that course, because it opened my eyes to so many different things. I mean, I don't even look at history the same. I love the History Channel, but when I look back, the way the states were shaped, shows like that, I mean, I can't even really watch it with the same view anymore, because somewhere along them lines, there's massacres of Native women, children, you know what I mean? And they have the audacity to call it a battle. How can it be a battle when you're just slaughtering women and children? And then, like, the Battle of Little Bighorn, they said that the natives massacred Custer and his crew. I mean, that was a battle. It was soldiers against soldiers. How was that a massacre? That's what I want to know. How can they label that as a massacre? And but all the great battles fought and won against American Indians, it was women and children mostly, them slaughtering them, scalping them, getting money for their scalps and stuff. How was that a great battle? That just really makes me mad right there. I mean, oof.